Hello, and you're very welcome to this class on learning how to map functions. It's based on exercise 30.3 on page 430 of George Humphrey's new Concise Project Maths 1. So we have our question here, where it said, we're looking at the first question in the exercise there. A function f is defined as f of x is 2x plus 5, where f is equal to 1, the domain of f is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have to find the range of f, and I have to write the f as a set of couples. Now, the range of f is basically what we're looking for is the number of outputs. So we're doing our table that we have before. So we have x, which are our inputs. Then we have our function, which is 2x plus 5. And then we're going to have our outputs, which are f of x here. So our domain, we're told, are the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm going to put that here in my little left-hand column. And now I'm going to, oh, that looks absolutely horrible there. If I was to make that look a little bit more like an x, that would be good. There we go. So now what I do is I basically just sub my values for x into my function. So 2 bracket 1, I swap in the x out for the 1 plus 5. I'm going to have 2 bracket swap my x for the 2 there plus 5. I've got, well, I swap my x for my 3 in this case, plus 5. Here I've got my input is 4, so I'm going to go 2 by 4 plus 5. And then here my input is 5, so I'm going to go 2 brackets 5, swapping the x out for the 5, plus 5. Now we need to multiply this out, so 2 1s are 2, plus 5 is 7. You can do this in your calculator, of course. 2 2s are 4, and 4 plus 5 is 9. 2 3s are 6, and 5 is 11. 2 4s are 8, and 5 is 13. And 2 5s are 10, and 5 is 15. So, now I have my inputs. Whoops, did not mean to press that button there. So, I have my inputs on the left-hand side, which is the x, and I've got my outputs on the right-hand side, which is my 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So, what I want to do now is what I need to do is I need to map these. So, a mapping diagram looks something like this. We have our domain over here on the left. We have our range over here on the right. And all I have to do here is I need to list out all the numbers in my domain, which is my x values here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to draw a nice big oval around them. That is an absolutely awful looking oval. Let's try that one more time. You get the idea. Art was never my strong point, really, was it? Now we look on the right-hand side and we see our outputs there, 7, 9, 11, and 13. And we're going to write them into our range because they are a range of outputs. So 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So, and I put my little oval around that there as well. There we go, I'm getting better. Slow and steady improvement. Now what I need to do is I'm going to draw a little dot here and a dot here. And I'm going to match them up. Because I'm matching my input with my output. As you can see in the first line there, my input is 1, my output is 7, and I'm just matching them here in my two ovals. So the next ones are going to match. Well, look, it's number 2. What does 2 match up with? Well, it matches up with the 9. 9's the output, so I'm just going to draw it up. Okay, I can draw a little arrow there as well to show the direction it's going. In my domain, my input is 3. My output was 11 for my workings, and I just draw that there. So number 4, my input was 4, my output was 13. I draw a little arrow, and there we go there. Last but not least, my input's 5, my output's 15. I draw a little arrow across, or a line over and an arrow, and there we go. And that's quite simply how you draw a mapping diagram. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to comment or ask, and myself and Miss Lips will be more than happy to help. Thank you. Goodbye.